video, before we move to chapter 4, I have learned further from this library's website and get some additional information or understanding about this usage of commands. So I would like to make this as an addition to explain some more investigation about the commands so that you know how this GUI0 library utilize the function for Python. So that will be connected with our last video, additional one, which I introduced using the lambda to transfer arguments to our function. And in the book, actually, when we use this function, we just use the blank, the function call. So that is our two additional video. I hope to give you more insights on how we are using the GUI0 library to handle the function calling. So before we go to the detailed website, I want to introduce you some update of this mind map. Originally, is in the right. You can see our 11 chapters. I will track that the chapter by chapter with the key knowledge point. In the left, I add two parts. So one part is the this GUI0 call. Actually, is mapping to what's this library. So if you come to GUI0, so they are using GUI0 documents. So I digest those contents here. So when we have some learning in the book, I would like that gradually we can have linkage to the documentation. Similarly, I also list down this about 20, I think it's around 20 widgets here. So with that we can start to build. I hope you always keep our learning as our knowledge graph building journey in your mind. For example, when we expand chapter 1, we mentioned how to make an app. So app is here, and here we know how to add an app. Then within this mind map, I will select these two and use Ctrl-L, then build this linkage. So when you later on explore the mind map, you may understand the knowledge point here actually is use our widget called app. App is the foundation widget. And then when we move to this part we are adding our text widget. Then that is coming from here. So here I only list the name, but from our deeper and deeper learning I will keep adding some more knowledge point in the left as well. Left, I will maintain that as our generic knowledge. In the right is the book context. So using this similar way, I have already added the chapter 2. So we have added the text. So that's again linked to text. And then we also learned here is the background color. So that we can see here is linking from color. So then we can link from the GUI code, link to here, and add a picture. So this picture we have the picture adding widget here. Then this one is linking to the picture. So that is if you right-click a link, then you can also see the connector information. So also I think it's this one I make wrong. So these are picture. So let me see here. Is the picture? Oh yeah, it's this one. I right-click wrong. So you can see here, go to picture and go to add picture. So that is come to this knowledge point. So when you close this part, we're back to the clean version. So like our chapter 3, so we use our add our button, so that is a push button widget. Then we create a function using the command to transfer the this function name. Then that is coming from the commands. And we add some names, that is the certain functions, normal. So that is no need to have some specific knowledge point, so that we don't need to do that. But then this will be our new ways I want to use to maintain the knowledge point and link the information with the GUI0 library generic the platform. And come to the point of this video is we have analyzed this if we want to transfer the arguments, we can use this workaround lambda. But let's have some more learning about the commands. So actually, we hide, just to simplify, we don't use the command, but actually this is the actual usage of the command. So if we come to here, let's read for these two samples. So widget in GUI can be given our command when create. So that means not only push button, all kinds of the widgets, or I should say the majority. When we learn more, we can see some specific. By using commands, you can call the function and make GUI change and take action, which means can be the interactive widget through clicking a button, select option, typing a message. So on this next chapter, we will also use certain commands. But in our, let's back to our SPY 4. So SPY 4, actually in book, we don't give this command equal. We just directly write down the choice name, choose name. That also okay. When you just have the function name, you can hide this command equal. But here is the two sample which I learned that we can prevent to use the lambda function. So first is our no arguments transfer, just say hello with empty arguments. Then you just call command equal to say hello. But we have our arguments. So I want to transfer arguments. So I got some the stack. So if we make this first name, last name outside the function, then how we can call that? I should use this way, but when you learn this function, the sample, actually here is the two same, a similar way is the two arguments, and we want to transfer that. This is the syntax actually I didn't know before. So a command is still just point to your function name, but you can have a comma and with arguments, args equal to with our square parentheses and with the argument's name. So here this sample is transferred just to string. So they have the single quotes for those string text. But for our sample is we want to transfer to define the list. So we don't need a single code. We just need this list variable name. So based on that is I have create our SPY 6. So SPY 6 I prevent to use the lambda. I just use choose name. So choose name is our function name. Actually, is you can use command equal, but this one is you can simplify, remove that. But again, is I suggest you don't hide that because that will give people who read your source code are more convenience. So with this push button widget, you have this app widget point, and then command point to choose name without any arguments, but we define the arguments with this arg list. So that is square parentheses can be treated also as a list. We transfer a list of the arguments to the function AB. So using this syntax, let me save, then is you can run. So arg. So let me save that. You can see here is the window is coming, and that's the behavior is the same like we transfer the 0 arguments in SPY4, and also the same, we transfer 2 arguments through the lambda function to our defined function. But I think it's, this way would be more standardized and introduced by the library sites. So I would suggest is you will consider to use this way. So I also put a direct link for every widget which we have specifically learning. Then you can click to go to that page, or you can click here to go to this learning this GUI 0 call, and come to here is those with this widget parts. So Lucy, so I think this go to the widget. No, so let me come to the widget. So it should be like this way. So let me put that here. So let me make the link. Remove a link, and then here is the widget overview. Then we go to this page directly. So with that is, I hope now you have more understanding about the command usage. Remember, it's a command, single, not commands. Even here is the commands, but when you use that, it's the command without s in the last. So that is the this command is listed here, and then there's you have now, I hope it's all of these 3 methods you have mastered. And in the later chapter is whenever we build any interactive widget, we will use the commands, and we may try more with those arguments transfer using this third way. So I hope I can give you some more reference through this additional 2 video for chapter 3, but these knowledge points are commonly can be used and leveraged for other chapters. So hope you get that clearly, and see you in the next chapter. Bye for now.